So one of the big advantages of studying at OnCampus Southampton is OnCampus organise a number of engagement activities with linked tutors from the university. Every student has access to up to 30 hours of contact with the university staff and students. Business students visit the Bloomberg suite where they can practice trading. So a real variety of different activities depending on the programme that students are doing.
Hi Sarah, can you please introduce the OnCampus Southampton with us?
My name's Sarah Dye, I'm the Centre Director at OnCampus Southampton. OnCampus Southampton is located in the south of the UK, near the south coast. And we run foundation programmes at undergraduate and at postgraduate level. We occupy part of the city centre campus for the University of Southampton, and we share that building with the university students. Within the building we have some shared space with the university, but also our own bespoke facilities for on-campus students only, including some fantastic art and design space, computer lab, and a common room. And then we have our own classrooms, about 19 classrooms for our students.
And what kind of academic or life support that you offer for students?
We offer extra academic support for students who might be struggling with an aspect of a particular subject. Either the students come to us to ask for help, or our tutors will identify students that may be not performing as well as we would like them to. In addition to that, what is really important for us is to ensure that students are enjoying the programme and are safe and well. So we have a lot of pastoral support for all students, whether that's to help them with homesickness sometimes, or a bit stressed because of their exams and their assessments. So we have a student support team who will meet with students on a regular basis to check in with them and make sure that they're doing okay.
What kind of pathway programs does the OnCampus Southampton offer to help students enter the university?
We have two levels of programs. So we have a foundation program for undergraduate level students, and that program we have 5 different pathways. So students, depending on their future progression degree, will go into either the business pathway, engineering, humanities, life science, or art and design. And then for postgraduate students, we have our Pre-Masters programme, which is bespoke for the centre leading into degrees within the university.
Can you share with us what are the international foundation Pre-Master programs?
Students on the undergraduate foundation programme will study a total of 3 core modules in addition to English language support. So obviously academic English is very important to wrap around the subjects that students are studying, to prepare them to be able to communicate effectively in the university once they start their degree programmes. For the Pre-Masters programme, they study 6 modules on the programme. The core module is an undergraduate research dissertation project. Students have to write a long dissertation of about 6,000 words, and they are taken through the process of writing that project, doing research and analysing that research, writing the literature review, so all of the different stages that they would need to go through to produce a dissertation. So it's like a mini example of what they would need to do on their master's programme once they get there. There's also a very key element of employability skills. So there are 2 modules on the programme which really target the development of students being able to work in teams effectively, but also to do some personal marketing and build up their CV and their LinkedIn profile, for example.
So why do most of the Taiwanese high school students need to study the international foundation before starting for their undergraduate degree in the UK?
So the majority of Taiwanese students haven't studied an international curriculum, so they need that bridging year between their studies at secondary education level in Taiwan to prepare them for that transition into the UK university environment.
Which type of students can benefit from the OnCampus Southampton Pre-Master program?
Okay, so generally speaking, on the Pre-Masters program, we have students who don't quite meet the direct entry requirements for the University of Southampton, or perhaps they haven't studied that subject area at degree level and so need an extra transition period to meet those requirements. And also students maybe don't meet the English language requirements, don't have the academic English level. Even students who meet that English language level still benefit from doing a Pre-Masters program because of the type of English language that is taught on the programme, which prepares them to communicate effectively, not only verbally but also in a written format that's appropriate to learning in the UK, which may be very different from their studies in Taiwan.
What kind of advantage does the OnCampus Southampton offer?
So one of the big advantages of studying at OnCampus Southampton is the exposure that students get to the university from day one. As soon as they start as students with us, they become really part of the university with access to all of their facilities. And not only that, OnCampus organise a number of engagement activities with linked tutors from the university. Every student has access to up to 30 hours of contact with the university staff and students. Some examples of activities: the art and design students will visit Winchester School of Art, where they will do portfolio workshops. The tutors can demonstrate what is required for the portfolio submission. Business students visit the Bloomberg suite, where they can practice trading, not for real. Engineering and aeronautical students will be able to go to the flight simulators at the Boulderwood campus. So a real variety of different activities depending on the programme that students are doing.
What are some of the popular subjects that students can study at Southampton after completing the pathway programs?
The programs which Southampton has the biggest reputation for are probably the engineering faculty. For example, electrical and electronic engineering is ranked 3rd in the UK, and aeronautical and aerospace engineering is also very highly ranked in that area. The graduate outcomes for students from business school and engineering are very high, so over 90% for those areas. So if you'd like to apply for a place at OnCampus Southampton with the opportunity to progress into a top 100 university, the University of Southampton, please get in touch with EDU for a free consultation, and who knows, you might be eligible for a scholarship. Did you know that the Titanic started its journey from Southampton? Did you also know that OnCampus Southampton offer a one-semester PMP programme with the opportunity of starting your programme in May and then progressing into a top 100 university, the University of Southampton? Don't delay, book now with your consultant at EDU.